Here we are. Chicken soup.
And we'll put some cream in here.
Oops. And this is an 8 eggs, baby. 2 is for me. Okay.
Okay.
And the sausages. Okay. And this is our sabon.
Oh, wow. We got some sabah.
Hi, ate.
Okay.
Dyan na. She don't want to show. Ate, lagay mo muna sa ano? YouTube.
And then, May, would you bring me in a little bowl?
For what?
I'm going to put this cream in there and some of that to make a little bit of dip and
Maliit lang,
vanilla.
ate.
For shower, babe.
Volume. Here. Yeah. Connecting live chat. Successfully connected. Okay.
Okay. Here we are. Ta-da! Oh, there she is getting naked. Can't show that on the video.
I'm gonna shower.
She's gonna shower. So,
Maybe it's okay. I'll share this first for a while.
in the Philippines here, they have this box. I don't like it because it's hard with real cream here. You know, we've got this Nestle's cream. The stuff lasts forever, so you know it's got to be well preserved. And
Oh, we have 1 like and 1 viewers. Hello, guys.
well, guys,
have
come
1
on, baby, go
million.
shower up, please.
Oh, now it's 8 billion.
Okay, so please go shower up. So
I will. Go.
So I'm going to be adding a little bit of sweetener to this cream because I like these. That's hot.
Saba.
Really
Yeah,
hot.
it's just cooked, baby. Go.
That's like a plantain type banana. It's called sabah here in the Philippines. They're a little bit smaller than a plantain, maybe about half the size. They do have some big sabah. It can if you let it really get super ripe, it gets very, very sweet, and you can boil it and fry it or eat it raw. The nice thing about plantains and the sabah banana is it's kind of banana, and these are stevia packs, by the way, because Jen and I, we shy away from really too high of sugary foods, and so yeah, the cream has some natural sweeteners in it, you know, some lactose from the milk, and then yeah. So we've got Jen and I eat a higher fat, high protein diet. So we've got our eggs and cheese. That's real cheese, by the way. I use mozzarella. We've got the papaya in the soup, and again I added the cream to the soup. It's a nice salty onion, garlicky, ginger. It's got a little black pepper in there. We've got the green beans in here. We've got some cabbage in here, or repolyo, as they call it here in the Philippines. Jen usually puts in a couple of eggs, and this is a chicken soup, so it's a nice chicken flavor. And of course, we use the natural organic chickens. We've got some, this is called sweet potato leaf. We eat kangkong also, which is a kind of a water spinach here in the Philippines. It's all delicious. I see Jen's got some of my favorite in here, which is the cauliflower. Wow. Mmm. That's good. Jen and I are OMAD eaters. So Jen eats her food usually over about a 2 to 6 hour window once a day. And she'll kind of like eat a meal, and then maybe if she gets hungry, she'll eat another meal. But we eat quite a bit of food, as you can see here. So the 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 way we eat here, we get all of our food in prior to usually 5 or 6 o'clock, which is really, really important for your sleep. Because during your sleep, you're pretty much building the muscle that you've been breaking down all day long. This is why I exercise early in the morning. So I usually go for about an average of about a 5 kilometer walk. Sometimes I'll go a little longer, sometimes I'll go a little bit shorter, but it's usually about an hour to an hour and a half walk. And much of my walk is spent in a little bit of running and also more of a relaxed pace, medium pace, but also I walk like I'm late for work. So this really burns calories. It really builds leg muscles. Another thing that Jen and I both do is we focus on squats, and you can watch Jen and myself doing squat exercises and getting into squat positions throughout the day. But she's specifically going to be focusing on that with her yoga and her yoga training. So we do a lot of core workout, a lot of leg workout, upper body, a little bit. You know, I do a little bit of. We both do a little bit of light weightlifting. You know, not really heavy weights. Just to build those muscles. But the most important part about building muscles, which a lot of people fail to realize, is that get that workout done early in the day. Eat a high protein diet so you got the proteins, and then don't eat too early to bed, too early before bed, because if you do, especially if you're eating a sugary, fatty meal before bed, you're going to screw up your growth hormone. And that growth hormone is necessary for you to build that broken down tissue that you break down during the day of your exercise. So your body is recovering at night and building muscle. And if you eat a high fatty, high sugary meal, you're going to be creating insulin. The problem with creating insulin at night like that is it interferes with the growth hormone production. As a matter of fact, you just don't produce growth hormone. And this is going to lead to more stressful sleeps. It's going to create more hormones in your body, like the ghrelin, where you're getting hungry early in the morning. It's really important to intermittent fast, and they've proven beyond the shadow of a doubt that all animals that you fast for a period of a few hours each day are going to increase the quality of their life and the length of their life. It's up to you guys. What Jen and I advocate for is taking responsibility. If you take responsibility, you're going to gain power. You're going to have a higher quality life, and you're going to have a little bit longer life, and that's a good thing. Most people are ruining the quality of their life, and it's because of these little habits, these little teeny habits that they're, especially, oh, it's okay to drink every once in a while. No, it's not. You don't need to drink, and it's not turning you into Spider-Man. You're not gaining power when you do these things. Jen and I are all about helping people empower themselves and take responsibility, and that's what our group is all about. Our group is about taking responsibility for your health. And I'm okay if people don't want to take responsibility for their health. They don't want to take responsibility for the development of their mind. They don't want to take, they say, hey, it's okay. This is my body. I can smoke and drink and do whatever the hell I want. And I'm saying, that's okay. I'm okay with that. But you're not going to be part of our group. Because I'm not going to endear myself or hook myself up to people who simply don't take responsibility for their health. I don't want to see you get sick and die. I like people. I have a lot of friends. They're really friends. They like me and I like them. But they just neglect their health. And when you neglect your health, you're really hurting not just yourself. You're hurting your families. You're hurting your communities, your places of employment. And even like if you're in a religious group, if you neglect your health, nobody's coming down to save you. You're ruining your life. So take responsibility for this body, this brain, the information you put into your brain, learning to communicate so you can get along well with people, to understand them, to understand yourself. Eat healthy. One of the simplest ways to take care of your health. And I'm really begging you, imploring you to really start taking responsibility for health. Like, you don't have to watch just our channel. Watch other YouTube channels. Anything that's going to help you improve your health. And those people who are really going to improve their health, you're going to have a big impact on your friends, your families, your loved ones, your work, your community. You're going to be inspiring. And this is the people we're looking for, the people who are going to say, this is my body.
Hello,
this is my
man,
life.
bro.
I am going to take responsibility for my
Okay,
health.
I done shower.
Good, she's done showering. Sweet. And so Jen and I are going to be teaching you
And
how to take responsibility for your health, yeah?
yes, you are responsible to your body, to your mind, to all the decisions that you make in your life.
We're going to make
To your
everything,
sadness, to your happiness.
we're going to make motivation and learning easy. Because the funny thing about the human brain is we were not meant to study. We were not meant to learn. The modern education system, we're meant to learn, but not in the way we're learning. The human brain evolved, surprise, to survive. And surviving doesn't mean memorizing lots of
Woo!
nonsense.
Just finished showering, guys. So, how's the food?
The food is masarap.
Masarap? Are you sure masarap?
Well, pretty sure I had a bean and a cauliflower. I haven't had the cheese yet, so let's check that out.
Ooh!
The cheese.
So, by the way, guys, happy birthday to our friend Kurt.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Kurt. And
Yeah.
happy birthday to
Lance.
Lance.
Hi, baby Lance. Happy birthday, my baby girl.
Hope you're watching.
Yeah. I don't know how old she is now. She's kind of like 28 or 20.
Yeah, because you were taking care of them from when they were babies, yeah?
Yeah.
So how old were you when you started taking care of Lance? Maybe 13 or 14?
No, I think I was in 16.
Mm-hmm. So if you were 16, then Lance might even be like in her early 30s.
Yeah, or maybe in the late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got confused. Where is my panty place?
Well,
It's here.
if you were 18, so how long were you taking care of the girls? 2 years, 3 years?
Oh, more than that.
More than that. So you were with your guardian until you were 23, right?
Yeah. And I got pregnant when I was 23.
And you can kind of figure that out. And how old was Lance when you got pregnant?
I think she is like 5 or 6 years old.
Okay.
at the time. Wait,
So Lance was in her late 20s or early 30s. But happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Guardian and her family was a blessing to Jen because Jen was an orphan. And if it wasn't for her guardian, Jen would probably not be here today.
Can you put this sausage there? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll get some more vegetable here from the soup yesterday.
Oh, okay. So yesterday we had a nice fish soup, and today we're having a nice chicken soup. And I prefer it with kind of a cheesy, creamy soup. Um, by the way, guys, fat doesn't make you fat. Sugar makes you fat, but fat makes sugar hyper palatable, so you can overeat it. It's kind of like Lay's potato chips, but you can't eat just one. Mm. Yeah, everything's nice and hot. Wonderful YouTube came out just a few days ago by a guy named Henry Hildebrandt. It's a TEDx talk, um, and it's on learning, how the human brain learns. So he's got three things that he does. It's recall, connect, and then you like make a story. Oh, transform. Mhm. So I just watched the video a couple of times, and I'm going to burn this into my mind and work on it with our YouTube channel viewers, so I can help you guys become better learners. Because in modern society, our human brains evolved to survive, not to learn education. Not the modern education system. It doesn't work. Mm. Nice egg.
So hello guys. Ooh.
Cauliflower.
So we're going to eat today chicken soup,
Mm.
8 eggs, 5 sausages, and this is my part.
I saved it for you, baby.
Thank you, Mahaku. He knows what I love.
Mm. You want to put that in your soup?
What?
Yeah.
No.
She's kind of particular about it. For me, I'm not so particular. Mm. I wear gloves because I'm a finger food eater. I love to eat with my fingers. So, wow. My friends, Jen's been looking for opportunities, and I think maybe we've got one here coming up soon. Who knows? Maybe we'll be coaching down at a healing center. We might even be kind of managing it.
Oh. What's What's the ingredients of the soup?
So this here is a
Hi,
papaya.
Patricia Winston.
This is a papaya, yeah, baby?
Yeah, it's a raw papaya.
Raw papaya doesn't have much sugar at all in it.
No.
Very,
It's a raw papaya, chicken, some beans, and he put some cream in it.
so we've also got beans,
Cabbage. This is
cabbage or repolyo.
This is chili leaves.
I thought this was the,
That's a chili.
oh, this is the chili leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Good. It's not hot. I love a little spicy though. Not too spicy, but a little spicy. And oftentimes Jen puts some kangkong in there. That's like a water spinach. Is that right, baby? Just grows right around here in the Philippines. It's free. Of course, you can go down to the market and buy it. Oh, it's free. Dukkha does not mean dissatisfied. Dukkha does not mean suffering. Sorry to any of you Buddhists out there. They got it wrong. Dukkha means dysregulated or dysfunctional. Ask your AI programs, what happens when dukkha means dysregulated or dysfunctional and not suffering? It changes the entire core, the premise, the foundation of your Buddhist practice. And your Buddhism will be, well, Buddhism is a practice. It's a philosophy and it's a practice. It's not a religion. It's not an outcome. It's just something you do all the time. But if your premise is wrong, like it's suffering, you have a hard time figuring out what's the right thing, what's the important thing to do.
You want me to put in here?
For us, life is a journey, and so the outcome should be the journey, yeah, baby?
Yeah.
You should be enjoying every moment of your life.
Been looking for a part that I love.
The tail again?
Yeah. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's more.
This is the leg part.
Yeah, that's more.
So I'm hoping that some of our friends out there are practicing, and along with Jen and I, this is how you change your life. Jen and I are concerned about the well-being of the world. We want to create a more united, cohesive society, one that works together in harmony. We don't want to divide people. Religions divide, corporate identities divide, governments divide. We're all about into self-governing and practices that unite all of us. Eating healthy, creating good relationships. Focusing on those things that you can change in your life. So what is it that you've changed in your life, baby? Go.
I didn't change. I actually improved it. I improved my diet. I improved more of my workout.
Still
Eating,
is still,
eating
still
carbs is the one I really very.
yeah, you got rid of the carbs.
When I was young, I can eat a 5 plate of rice. You know what come happen to me? High sugar.
Really gonna mess with your sleep too. Did you have any anxiety or depression?
A lot.
And how is that now, Pete?
Hmm?
How are you doing with that now?
Still processing, but getting better.
Still processing, but getting better. A little bit of improvement every day.
Mm-hmm. You know, guys, I will tell you this again. Nobody is responsible to your happiness, to your health, to your sadness, to everything that you do. You are responsible to your body and to your mind. So if you're happy, that's on you. Give a tap on the back. If you're healthy, that's on you.
Yep.
Even I'm the one who's coaching you, still on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, guys, I cannot exercise for you. Even I love you all. How I wish I can. Oh, if I can. I'll do it for you all, guys. But
I would too.
cannot.
I care all about it. Pretty much everybody. I'm hoping that one of these days the world's just a happy, harmonious place where everybody accepts everybody's differences and then we all get along.
Hi, Patricia. My mom can sleep at night. What can she do for more rest?
Diet is the first thing.
How old is your mom, Patricia?
Must change your diet. Once you change your diet, get rid of
Oh,
it.
she's 74.
Very good. So,
Good for you.
how's her
You
health?
know,
How's her
mostly,
health?
yeah, mostly women didn't come in that age. And she is 74. You must be happy for her.
A lot of people die way before the age of 70. But what is her health?
Did she have some illness or sickness or whatever?
And what is her diet like? Does she eat all day long or does she have an intermittent fasting regime? How's her appetite? What is her level of fitness and exercise?
She has sugar diabetes and high blood pressure. Oh,
Hmm.
that's why she can sleep.
Sure. What's her, does she still eat sugar? Because she don't need to eat sugar to survive, right, baby girl?
Yeah.
You know, takes about a week to break the habit. Sugar is a habit.
She doesn't eat night.
That's good.
Right. She doesn't eat right. Oops.
Oh, well, that's not good. She shouldn't eat anything after.
No, she doesn't eat right.
But
So
she
she's
shouldn't eat.
eating.
She shouldn't
She
eat
should
any.
eat right.
She shouldn't eat anything after 6 o'clock, or at least 2 or 3 hours before she goes to bed.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
It's my egg and cheese sandwich.
Oops. She's eating sweets all the time. That's why.
That's one of the problems.
That's one of the problems. That's why she cannot sleep. Eating 3 times a day or 4 times a day or 5 times a day, eating in the midnight snack
Not good.
is creating more insulin.
Mm-hmm. Is she open to change, or is she stubborn?
Yeah. She's willing to change. Timothy can help her. But if she's not, just give her palliative care, especially in her age.
I'm not a fan of palliative care, but so many people are.
Mm. She's stubborn.
Yeah, so with Jen and I,
Like your mom before, right?
Mom's, yeah, she's still stubborn.
When Tim told to her, don't eat pizza. Oh,
Don't eat pizza. Don't drink that sugary Coke. Don't eat that sugary Pepsi. Oh man, did she get angry with me? Woo!
yeah.
Run my family. They chewed me a new butthole. Told me to take my highfalutin ways and get the hell out. So, consequently, if somebody's stubborn, I've learned my lesson many, many times. Don't tell them what to do. They're only going to get angry, and they're not going to change.
Stubborn is like a fixed mindset.
It's a fixed mindset.
It's like
I would say the majority of the world has a fixed mindset, not a growth mindset. A growth mindset is an open mindset, open to change. The people with the fixed mindset, they're pretty much pleasure seekers. They want everything to remain the same. They find their comfort zone and they don't want to get out of it. And if you try to, it doesn't even have to be comfortable. It can just be familiar.
Can you still eat this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My mom used to make a green bean casserole. She would, dump in the cream of mushroom soup, cream of chicken soup, or whatever, and cook that up with onions, and I loved it.
Just to love your mom.
Mm-hmm. It's like, here's how to ruin a green bean. Now I eat a lot of green beans, but it's in a healthy soup. It tastes Tastes actually better than that cream of whatever. Because, my friends, what Jen and I do, we're boots on the ground. We do the work. How many hours a day are you working out, baby?
We really take the natural path.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't take any supplement or anything.
We do eat some processed foods like this.
Not a big fan, but we eat.
Mm.
And I'm making our own food, like hamburger, this kind of a soup. And I love doing that.
Yeah.
So everything, even our workout, we're always on the ground.
And how many hours a day are you working out?
I don't know, if I'm really in the gym, it's like 2 to 3 hours.
Mhm.
And then after that, I still have some classes that I'm going to attend.
But we enjoy what we're doing, don't
Yeah, that's the important things. Enjoy the process.
we? Whew, I'm getting full.
You still need to drink the soup.
And I am too. Wow, that's good. I love the chicken soup broth, the pork soup broth, beef broth. Especially with all the
My
umami,
hair is still dripping. I didn't
umami
notice.
flavors.
I'll give this to my cat.
I'm dripping because I'm sweating now. Mmm. Wow. So yeah, this is your life, guys. You got to take responsibility for it. If you take responsibility for your life, anything is possible. If you think help is on the way, if the cavalry's coming, think again. Nobody's coming to rescue you. And if they are trying to rescue, it's going to be a one-time rescue. For Jen and I, we're going to help you basically save yourself from a life of misery by taking responsibility for your health. Mmm. Oh, I love this soup. Wow. This is my one and only meal of the day. I'm satisfied. Most people are seeking satisfaction. Most people are seeking an end to suffering. That's not what you should be doing. You should be trying to regulate your dysregulated minds. And your brain is dysregulated, which will cause a dysregulated mind. And some people deny that. They're in denial. They say, my brain's not dysregulated. Oh, really? So, do you intermittent fast? Do you eat a healthy keto carnivore diet? Do you eat a lot of sugar? Do you smoke cigarettes? Do you have any drugs that you have to take? Do you exercise every day? Do you study to make this brain work and understand? Have you meditated to clear the mind so that you can get up into the big executive brain? Do you understand that we're creatures of survival? Our brain works because it wants to keep us alive, not because we need it to use it as a storage unit for information. Wow. Oh my God, this is good. Would you grab me a little towel or baby? So I was telling our friends here that who knows? We got a couple of job interviews coming up because Jen and I we're basically life coaches, healthcare practitioners, and Jen got she saw an opportunity for somebody to take over this healthcare place down in Batangas, which is probably about what, 15, 20 miles from us.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
if they offer us a good deal, maybe we'll go. If the deal's not good enough, we're happy.
We have too many deals to take.
Yep, we're going to take the best deal, and it better be good. Because we got to make our YouTube channel. That's our number one thing now. Show everybody what we're doing and help them. That's good enough for me. I'm not in it for the money, but I do need to have my time compensated for it, right, baby girl? Because we are busy, busy, busy. Oh, wow. Did you want any more of these sabah, baby?
No.
You know what that means? Creamy delicious. All over my sabah.
All yours.
Mm. Jen's pretty much been cooking all of her life, ever since she was a little kid.
That's lame.
My mother taught my brother and myself to cook at a very early age. Reading, cooking, developing a good work ethic, study. Becoming masters of the universe. And you can become a master of the universe if you know how to use this big brain. Yeah? Diba? What do we say?
Totoo?
Tama ako o tama ako? Am I right or am I right? So here we go. Of course, my hands are a little bit sweaty, but yeah. Look at all that sweat. I'll take a shower here. I learned from Andrew Huberman, hey, if you want to sleep better at night, take a shower right before bed because it cools your body temperature down. And Jen and I, we shower with a bucket. Because here in the Philippines, showering means just taking a little pitcher of water and dumping it over your head. And that water is not heated up. It's cold. It's like, 65, 70 degrees.
I don't know why you're throwing this here under my
I know,
goodness.
I'm making a mess. But look, baby, Clean Plate Club. Don't I get some points for that?
No.
No? Let's take this old knife out of here. Okay.
Time for your dessert.
Well, I love sabah.
You don't need any spoon or fork. I'll leave you the fork.
So I'm good to go, baby.
Where are you going?
Save that for later. I'm hoping to get some of our friends commenting on our videos one of these days. Jen and I have a lot to learn and a lot to teach, and we love to talk to people and chat with them. Well, I think a lot of our friends are maybe too shy. If you want to, just say, don't mention my name, and we won't do it. We're here to help people, unite them, connect them, and help them move forward. Wow. It's my one vice. People often say to me, how can you drink that stuff and be healthy? And it's like, I don't know, ask Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's the expert on that. One of the problems with a lot of seniors, people after the age of 60, even before, they just stop hydrating. They probably say, I don't drink that much. And it's like, okay. Let me know how that works out for you in a few years. Not good. You got to stay hydrated. Mm. Any of you guys out there know somebody who's really famous and you see that they need help? People like Oprah Winfrey, let us know. Jen and I can help them. What do we require? Plane trips, room and board. Pretty much it. We're very inexpensive life coaches, but we are definitely two of the best. We've helped a lot of people. But people like Trump, I can't help him. That dude is beyond help. Same thing with Elon Musk. Oh my God, Musk. Give up that ketamine. No, you're drug addicts. Well, somebody with that much money and that stupid. Ketamine? Oh my God. He's dumber than JFK Jr. And that guy is dumb. Dumber than Donnie. That's what I used to say. I mean, long before Donnie ever ran for for president. Back in the late 80s and early 90s when I first got to know him. What a creep. Arrogant, entitled, condescending, believes he's superior to everybody else. What a creep. When he got elected the first time, I went, okay, it's just a matter of time before his downfall. I couldn't believe Americans were that stupid to elect him. But I understand, it's our system.
Okay.
Okay, so enough of that. And oh my God, busog, baby, go.
Busog ikaw.
Busog, iko, ako.
Ako.
Busog, ako.
It means
It means full am I.
I am.
So you're supposed to say I am full, but ako means, so it's funny about the Filipino language because they put the object, or they put the verb first, or the adjective first when they're speaking. But when they write sentences out, they'll make the pronouns, or the you and the I, or the me, the subject. The subject becomes the emphasis of focus. And not in the Filipino language because when it's spoken, it's a passive language. When it's written, it's a more of an aggressive type language. But passive languages, it creates a different kind of recursive thought pattern in your brain, which I like. It's calmed me down a shitload. I used to be crazy, baby.
Okay, say goodbye to them.
And now I'm just a little crazy.
Not too much.
No, not too much, but a little.
So again, guys, thank you very much for your like and subscribe. So again, from Disciples of Tao
Namaste.
to all of you. Namaste. Bye, baby.
Love yourself. Take care of your health. This is your body.